is Monday morning. We are starting off the work day and the work week because this is going to be a work week in my life vlog. I'm currently doing my hair right now, so it's a little bit of a mess. And I'm just looking a little bit of a mess today. I feel a little all over the place and I'm just having a rough go at it. But you know, we are rolling with the punches as always. Just put heat protectant on my hair. We're gonna put a little bit of curl in it, a little zhuzh. Got some espresso here. Ready to tackle another week. It is my third week at my job. So I feel like 3 weeks. Isn't it not 30 days, 28 days? No. I've actually heard conflicting information. I've heard 21 days, which is 3 weeks, or 28 days it takes to make a habit or to like get the hang of something. I'm thinking at the end of my third week, I will feel more settled and kind of like in the hang of my role. I feel like I'm getting it, but it's just, you know, it's still new and third week's the charm. So I don't really know what I'm getting at, but it's a great week already. It has to be. Just like a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. And we all have those Monday mornings sometimes. They're not always picture perfect lighting candles and happy, calm meditation. Sometimes you're just trying to get your shit together and that's all you can ask for. But today I still have to write my daily plan. I'm gonna go through after I finish my hair and go through my emails, my calendar, write my daily plan and my priorities, at least for the first half of the day, and then have a meeting in 30 minutes. This week it is coming off of high level week at the UN, winding down, so it'll be a little less insane on that front. We're gonna kind of shift more and I will have more time to do other things. Yeah, I have something I'm working on today that like it's kind of a lot of pressure, so I'm gonna focus on that project and hopefully get it done, because I had 2 half days at the end of the week last week. I didn't really get to put as much time into it as I wanted because we were also doing other things at the same time. So today I'm really gonna like hunker down on that one. Hopefully all goes according to plan. Maybe this week is the week that we maybe finally do that, because last week was kind of crazy. But regardless, we're not in a rush. I mean, I'm just excited to finally go because I won't shut up about it, but we'll see if that happens this week, or I'm just chilling at home working from my laptop, which is fine. So yeah, happy Monday everyone. Hope you are all, I mean, I guess you're probably watching this on a Sunday, so hope you're all ready for another great week. And I hope this one was good in the past tense. Wow, I just had a really weird moment thinking about talking to my past self, future self in this video. But yeah, anyway, I should probably put my shades down because the sun is getting a little aggressive. Today it might be the last day it's over 80 degrees. I don't want to jinx it actually, but it's gonna be 81 today and then it's supposed to be like low 70s, which I am amped about. Happy Monday, and I will see you guys when I'm getting started with the day. Okay, there we go. Whew, I had lunch early so I could just like focus my block of time in the early afternoon on this briefing note that I'm working on, so I could just like work nose to the ground, like not be distracted. So I'm like halfway through that time block right now and I am doing pretty well. I was a little nervous about this, but I think I finally got into a groove with it and it's coming together. I still have a ways to go. Well, I changed it to a sweatshirt because I wanted to be comfy, and I put on this big ass pimple patch from Starface on this spot I have. It's really like grown and it hurts, so don't love that, but the star is cuter than my zit. Yeah, I have a call with my boss in like an hour to go over the progress on this, but yeah, it's going well. So that's pretty much my focus of at least, well, mostly today, but I'll probably get to some other things like before the day is out. For me, it's all about blocks of time that I dedicate to specific things, and when I need to prioritize something, I'll shift around my schedule. It's like make sure I have the time block that I need to really focus on it without getting distracted, and then I can take a break from it like after I have this call with her and, you know, get this part of it done. So for the next a little over an hour, I'm going to be still focused on this. Made a nice coffee and we're just getting shit done today, but it's productive, so feeling good. Okay everyone, it's Tuesday now. I really didn't vlog much yesterday, I think, but we are back at it. I'm setting up my whole thing. Getting ready for meeting number 1. So I feel like I look a little bit of a mess today. I almost didn't put on makeup, but then this is gonna be a bigger meeting with people I don't know and whatever. That doesn't mean you need to wear makeup, but I just was feeling self-conscious, especially because I've had this giant zit on my face. And right now I have a pimple patch on it and I put makeup over the pimple patch. I don't know if that's good for, I mean, it's like whatever, the patch is still there, but I'm gonna put glasses on over it also so it like blocks it, but I'm just feeling like blah, you know? So we're gonna cover it up with makeup. Anyway, yeah, we have this planning session for an upcoming like event in a couple months, but I'm not really directly involved in it. So I think I'll be mostly just like listening in this meeting. I feel just like so off this week. I don't know what is wrong with me. Get our shit together. If you put on glasses, you fool everyone into thinking you have it together. Oh shit. That's as good as it's gonna get. Steve Jobs look, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson look. Actually, I think this is more Dwayne because we have the chain. Happy Tuesday, everyone. New podcast went up today. Looking forward to another productive day. Yesterday, I just edited my vlog after work. I didn't do anything that exciting, and then I was talking to my friends on the phone for a while, so it was really good to catch up with them. Today, I'm going to my friend's house tonight to watch Bachelor in Paradise, and I need to pick up some like vegan cheeses that I can eat before that, so we're gonna head to Whole Foods. And I think I might want to work out midday today, like during my lunch break, because I do really want to get a workout in. And I just don't really have time later, so we'll see. But happy Tuesday, starting off the work day, and let's get things done today. I'm finishing up work for the day. I moved to the couch after my last meeting. I honestly feel like I haven't been filming much. I've just been like in the groove these last couple days, I guess, now that things are a little more settled and like getting into, I mean, I'm gonna say it again, the groove of what I'm doing more day to day. I've just been like very focused, so I guess it's a good thing that I'm not filming much because obviously I'm working, but I'm finishing up the day. It is almost 5 and I'm just wrapping up one thing that I'm working on to leave it at like a good stopping point. And yeah, feeling good. Today was a good day. I was talking to someone about that feeling where you have a to-do list already and then you have meetings, and in the meetings you just keep adding onto the to-do list and like not actually having time to get through it. So trying to manage all of that, figure out the best way to organize for myself, but I'm honestly doing fine. Like I could be in a much worse position with time management, so I'm feeling good. Tuesday was very chill. After this, once I wrap this up and log off, I'm gonna head over to Whole Foods and I'm gonna pick up a couple dairy-free cheeses that I can eat. Did I talk about this already? I don't know, but my friend is having us over for Bachelor in Paradise tonight. We always rotate between like where we watch together, and tonight I'm going to my friends in Williamsburg. Hold for motorcycle. I don't really have much to cook dinner, so I think I might do something that's like frozen tonight, and I don't know when I'm actually gonna do that. Oh shoot, why does this keep falling off? I've lost the back of this earring multiple times and I don't understand. Today I got an invite to an event, a like drinks networking kind of thing for NGOs in New York, like on the end of UNGA essentially, which is the UN General Assembly. High Level Week just wrapped up. They kind of do this like annually. I don't have social anxiety, to be clear, but I felt like this pang in my chest when I read that invite of like thinking of mingling with a bunch of people and like professional colleagues and a lot of people, most people that I don't know. My first instinct was to like make an excuse. You know what? This would be such a good opportunity for me to like push myself out of my comfort zone. And it's not like I'm not gonna know anyone there. Like my boss is going, and colleagues from previous jobs will be there too, but such a weird thought to like go to a drinks event in person. I don't know, I haven't decided if I'm gonna go or not. It is the night, it's next Thursday, so I have some time, but I also am starting a new kickball league next week on Thursday, so I'd have to figure out going from one to the other, because I could go to the drinks first and then go to kickball, but changing clothes and all, whatever, just logistics. But like every part of me wants to say no because I'm just like terrified, but at the same time it would be so good to network and stuff and make those connections and meet people in person, especially because I'm new to this job. So it could be good to meet people and introduce myself like as someone in the organization I'm in now. But I'm terrified. Jury's still out on that one. I'm going to wrap up what I was doing. I was planning to like talk for just a second while I was wrapping this up, but I ended up going on a tangent about not wanting to network in person. I am gonna finish this and I'll take you with me when we head to Whole Foods and hopefully find some goods. Okay, I'm actually glad to be wearing a mask because it's covering my pimple patch that I still haven't taken off. But I'm headed to Whole Foods. I'm gonna get a vegan cheese, a truffle Gouda that my friend texted me to get, and some other snacks. It's a gloomy day. I'm back from Whole Foods and this is zoomed in. I did succeed in getting the cheese that my friend wanted. It's this truffle Gouda, and they were having Gouda Palooza at Whole Foods, so it's 20% off. And then I also got a plant-based Gouda that's like sliced, which is kind of weird for like a snack cheese, but oh well. So I'm bringing these and some gluten-free crackers or pretzels. I got them a couple weeks ago, but they're unopened, so hopefully they're not stale. Sorry to my friends. And I'm headed out to get the train to watch Bachelor in Paradise. Good morning, Kristee crew. We had the most beautiful autumnal spread. I think I got a clip at my friend's apartment last night. It was so much fun. Again, I'm kind of like over the show at this point. It's fun to like get together with my friends randomly on Mondays and Tuesdays and just hang out and watch together, but like I'm ready for the season finale next week. So anyway, I'm just like not really rooting for any of the couples, and I don't care that much. Is that bad? I feel like all of them are just kind of eh. Anyway, it's Wednesday now. I have decided that I'm not going to put on makeup today, so I'm just going to drink my espresso and read this morning before my meeting at 9. So I have like an hour and a half at this point, so cheers. When you don't get ready, it just saves so much time, you know? Also, my pimple finally went down. It's still red, but like not painful. Progress. Okay, preparing for my 9 a.m. meeting to look more put together in my cozy quarter zip and my hair clipped up. I'm putting on my gold earrings and hoping that that does enough. I feel like now that I've hit 3 weeks, that's when I can relax a little bit and like not need to get ready. And again, like this is a self-inflicted thing where I feel like I need to be super presentable even though it's virtual, and no one like makes me feel that way or anything. I am drinking my coffee. I found that I generally like making an espresso drink with like a little bit of flavored milk, like a pumpkin one, first while I'm reading, and that it doesn't really wake me up much though. So then when I'm actually getting started on my workday, I make like an actual cup of coffee, and that it's much more effective. So I'm on to that phase of my morning. It's great. I have my window open. It's probably loud. I'll probably need to close it for my meeting, but I have it open because today they're shutting off all of the cooling and airing. Cooling and heating in my building. They're cleaning it like for their annual, you know, in between seasons kind of clean. I cannot use my air, and I was worried that it might get too warm in here, especially in the morning. The sun comes in because I face the sunrise, and so it'll heat up in the morning, but my window's open and it's like in the 50s right now, so it is cooling it down nicely. But anyway, I just feel like that's such a sign that the seasons really are changing and that we can actually embrace cooler weather when your building shuts off the air momentarily to switch it over. But I mean, I can actually use both at any time, but they just only clean it once a year. I don't know why I'm telling you this. This is not interesting information. Anyway, my meeting starts in 10 minutes, so I just opened my emails. I kind of like to log on like 8:30, 8:45 before 9 a.m. meetings, just to make sure that I'm caught up on any emails, especially if they pertain to said meeting. Start to plan out my day prior to that. So today should be pretty chill actually compared to the rest. So I mean, I obviously have my to-do list of things I need to get through, but nothing that's like super pressing needs to be done immediately like I was working on earlier this week. So anyway, happy Wednesday everyone. Hump day. We have made it this far. I'm just excited to have a really relaxed, cozy close, burning candles once I'm done with my meetings, having like cozy fall jazz in the background kind of work day, and I'm honestly all about it, so let's do it. And it's just so pretty out, like looking at the sun hitting the trees. Beautiful weather. This is like my perfect time of year, I think, because we like burned off the humidity and cloudiness of the summer, and it's still not freezing cold yet, but it's just so nice. I should get outside at some point today. Feeding one done. Obligatory pumpkin bagel time. Okay, right now I'm trying to copy and paste something for like this document that I'm tracking, and it will not copy for the life of me. So I'm going to use, I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, it's a new iOS 15 thing where I did it by accident, where I was trying to like paste something into a text. I literally look like a 50-year-old mom like trying to learn technology right now. I realized that instead of pasting, there's a thing next to it that's like a little text box with brackets around it, and when you pick that, you can literally like live capture the thing that you want to copy, or that it'll just like paste it into the text. There you go. So that's what I wanted to copy, and it wouldn't let me. Okay, I got it. So I'm just gonna text it to myself, and then I can copy it from the text on my computer. Yay. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and apparently it's National Coffee Day, so we want to get some. Also, I know it's starting to cool down, and like people are getting excited about fall, but I just passed someone in a sweater and a puffer coat, and it's 70 degrees outside. So that's a little concerning, but you know, to each their own. Done with work, 6 p.m. and I'm just now getting myself to go to the gym. I feel like that in between time, I feel like I honestly just need to, as soon as I close my laptop, just like stand up and go do something, because if I just like sit on my phone for a while, or like dilly-dally, or just like stare off into space, like decompressing, I just feel like I can easily waste so much time at the end of the workday doing nothing. And not that you have to be like even more productive when you're done working, but I don't know, I feel like it would be better if I just got up, put on my gym clothes, and went straight to work out, if that's what I'm doing after work, instead of just like bleh in between, you know? Doing the thing. I'm gonna do a leg workout today. I'm still in search of a more regimented routine. I think I want to do some sort of challenge, just like structure in October. October begins on Friday, and I feel like September has been a month of, you know, me throwing myself into this new job and exciting new things and kind of like being very busy, but October I want to be more mindful of like wellness overall and just like taking time, routines, that whole thing. So I'm gonna go get a workout in. I very much need to sweat, and I just feel today was like not the most productive day. Like I got things done, but I just don't feel accomplished, you know what I mean? Like, you know, sometimes at the end of the workday you're like, okay, like what just happened? But some days you're like, okay, this was great, I feel accomplished, I got X, Y, and Z done. I'm just having one of those like weird days, which is natural. The best way to combat those in my experience is a workout, at least for me. So I'm gonna blast some Drake and do some leg workouts downstairs, and then come back and shower, enjoy my evening. I'm not well, if it wasn't clear. Back from my workout, it was definitely much needed, and I'm very glad that I went. It was not even that busy, so I could really just like get in the zone. And I picked up my mail, and look what I got. I got the blow dry brush. Okay, this was not strategically done. I got the blow dry brush from Revlon that people rave about and get like instead of the Dyson Airwrap. Not instead, because they're not the exact same, but it's a much more affordable version of a similar-ish tool. Not really, but people compare them all the time. I have not used a blow dry brush before in my life, but a few months ago I broke my hair dryer. I dropped it and it just stopped heating up. It's still blow dries just cold, which is fine and healthier. It definitely doesn't work as well, and it's not very easy to style it with cold air. I decided to get something new, and I was looking at different tools. I've been doing some research online, watching comparison videos. I was very tempted to get the air wrap because so many people rave about it, but after watching so many, I was like, you know what? I don't really need a tool that does a million things. I have very fine hair. I don't need something that's really, really high tech, and I don't know, like even a normal blow dryer, my hair's so fine and there's not that much of it, so like it blow dries in 2 minutes. So I don't really need the state-of-the-art thing. So I decided to get the Revlon one because it was like 50 bucks as opposed to the 550 of the air wrap, and it does what I think I want it to do. So it's the one-step volumizer. I really wanted this because I want to work on volume at my roots, I've mentioned, and this is supposed to do just that. So it's a brush, it has boar bristles, and it blows air out while you're brushing it. So it's kind of like a styling blow dry tool in one. Power of a dryer, volume of a styler, max drying power. I'm kind of worried that it's gonna be too big for my hair, but we'll see. And I'm also worried about like the technique because I hardly even use round brushes to begin with. So it'll probably take some trial and error, but I'm excited to trial it and make some errors. So let's see what I want to do. It's 7 o'clock now. Do I want to shower first and then eat? Yeah, I think I should. And then my hair can like dry a little bit on its own before I use this while I'm making dinner. So that might be just what I do. I'm very pumped about it. They also had one that was actually smaller and it was intended just for like a root thing. And I almost got that one, but it was back ordered. And I figured this is the one that's like tried and true that everyone loves. So I thought I'd go with this one. I'll link this on my Amazon shop below if you're in the market and want to try it out. Honestly, the box is way more lightweight than I expected, which is probably good because this is like something you have to hold up while you're drying your hair. Yeah, it's definitely just like a big tool. These are like more flexible than I thought. Super cute. They had a couple options for colors, but I got this one. What the f is happening here? Oh. Okay. Off, cool, low, and high. So pretty straightforward. This part you can hold so it doesn't get hot, but we'll test it out for ourselves after we shower. Okay, I had dinner. My hair's been towel drying for the last like 30 minutes, and I am ready to try out the blow dryer. So I'm using the Olaplex bonding oil on it. It's just good to put a little oil in without overdoing it. I'm also using the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. Was told by the box to put my hair in sections for this, so that is what I intend to do. Brush all that product through. I'm a little bit nervous, and also I won't really be able to talk through this because I feel like it's gonna be loud, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so what I'm gonna try and do is go outwards with it so it like flips away from my face. I don't know exactly like how much of a curl it'll really get from this, but at least like for the volume situation. And hold it at the root. You're supposed to hold it for a few seconds to like make sure it dries with volume. So here goes nothing. I read the instructions. There wasn't that much to it. It seems pretty straightforward. And if my hair catches on fire and it gets caught and all that, at least it'll go viral on YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna take one piece. Kind of turn it outwards like this. Oh, it's not bad. It's kind of smooth. It's good that this like separates it. Okay, it's definitely like curling the ends outward and drying them quicker. You guys, I'm so impressed with this. I think my hair looks so nice. And I mean, this is just the bottom half, so it won't really show the volume of the root necessarily, but it's so smooth after that. And usually when I would blow dry it, it would get a little frizzy from it, and this didn't like tug on my hair or anything. Like I think it made the ends look really nice. It definitely dried the ends first. I think this looks so good. I feel like, I mean, there's a little piece, you know, they're not all gonna fall into place perfectly, but I feel like this is a styling of its own. Like I wouldn't even need to touch it up with a straightener. Very impressed. I'm gonna do the other side off camera, and then I will show you again when we do the top half. Okay, with this side, I was a little less careful. I kind of just went like brushing a lot of it together and not as like cognizant of separate sections and everything, just because I wanted to see how it would be if it was more just like brush, comb through, whatever, if I was in a rush. And I think it did pretty well. I think it's not quite as smooth, but also like this is prone to that. Amazing, that took like 2 minutes. And I mean, again, I'm pretty low maintenance when it comes to blow dry time with my hair. It feels so nice. I think this is a great tool for me. Now's the real test of doing the root part, and I'm gonna try and not mess it up and lift the root and get some volume. Here goes nothing. I didn't clip that much hair in this section, so it should be quick. Here we go. Yeah, that was so good. I don't think it's like crazy lifted, but also I think the problem is also my hair dries so fast that it almost didn't get enough time, but I could work on it. I think I could definitely take some practice, but I definitely think it gave a little bit of volume and it's not like completely flat to my head as usual, and I really like the control I was able to get with like the swoop at the front. Success. I'm gonna do the other half again, show you the finished product, then give my final thoughts. Final thoughts, I didn't touch it after I just finished. I was about to brush through it, but I was like, you know what? I'll leave it as is. I'm obsessed with this. I think this looks so good. It literally is styled. Like, I would wear this. I would normally put like a little more curl in it, but as like a straight look, I think it's great. I do think it's not like a miracle for volumizing at the root, but I think I need a miracle, so it is what it is. Here's the back. I hope I got the back pretty well. I don't feel any wet parts, but it might not be perfect. Look at it! Very impressed. This is like perfect for the purposes I need, so I'm really glad that I got this instead of the air wrap, because honestly, this does what I wanted it to without spending $550. Yeah, I'll have it linked to my Amazon shop. Not sponsored, obviously. I just wanted to try it out, and I'm really glad that I did. It did take a little longer, but I was also going really slow with each piece, so it was probably like 10 minutes total. Very, very pleased. Okay. Good morning, everyone. We are vlogging in a different place today. I'm blending in with my bed because I'm wearing white, but coffee time. It's a beautiful day outside, so I'm kind of just like sitting, looking out the window, taking a moment. I already got ready and I have 40 minutes until my first meeting of the day. I really want to finish this book that I'm reading right now. It's by the same author of Not a Happy Family. This is actually the more famous one. It's The Couple Next Door, and a lot of people like rave about this book. I almost gave up on it like halfway through. I think I just realized that like these kind of mystery books, I like mysteries, but I just don't care about like rich family problem mysteries, and I think that's what a lot of really popular books are that are around that. So I was already halfway through it, and I was talking to my friend this weekend who'd read it, and she said it's worth it to keep going if I've already read that much. So I'm almost done. It definitely is getting like interesting, and I think I've figured it out, but we'll see, because I have 17 minutes left in the book. So I'm gonna power through this in the next 17 minutes as I drink my pumpkin coffee, just relax before I start my workday. Today's Thursday. We have kind of important meeting this morning. Yeah, just another day. It's nothing actually crazy or different, but I kind of like want a change of scenery, so maybe I'll go at lunch to a coffee shop and work for the afternoon because I don't have any afternoon meetings or something like that. I kind of just want to like mix it up, or I might just go somewhere else in my building. I have time to figure it out. So anyway, just a really pretty morning. I guess I'll show you because I keep talking about it. I'm so excited for the leaves to start changing because I think this view will be so pretty with all of the trees. Just stunning. I didn't touch my hair this morning. This is completely from the blowout brush last night, and I slept on it. So I think it held up pretty damn well, and I'm still very impressed with it. So pretty hyped about that. I won't have to return it, and my hair just feels so smooth even after sleeping on it. I guess it depends. Sometimes like when I sleep, I'll wake up and my hair looks the same as the night before, and then sometimes it's like so, oh, I ordered some things in the mail actually for my apartment, which now my lease is more than half over. So the fact that I never really got around to finishing my apartment is a disgrace, but I do have a couple other things that I got that I will show you guys are gonna come in tomorrow, and so that'll be fun. I got some organization things and some like fall decor things, and I finally posted this freaking round table over there on my building's like for sale board. So no bites yet, but I'm waiting to see if someone wants to pick it up or take it off my hands, or I can just put it on the street and say free. But I am getting rid of it finally because it's just did not fit for that spot, and I have something better coming. I'm gonna read now because I am wasting time and I need to know how this ends. So if you've read this book, let me know your thoughts. It's definitely not like it's a bad book. I just have realized that it's just not really my style. But I also really want to start the book club book for my friend's next book club. It's After I Do by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I just got it on my Kindle last night, so I'm gonna start that today once I finish this one. Anyway, I posted an Instagram story with my friend Cam when we were at Dumbo Waterfront this weekend, and I was saying that like it's so funny the differences because my Kindle text size, I didn't think of this as small, but compared to hers, she would have like 12 words on a page, like so large. And so I posted a picture just of both of ours side by side comparing, and so many people asked me what she was reading because you could clearly like read the screen, and I'm pretty sure it was something about like 3 summers ago in Kansas, I told him that I loved, like something like that. And so many people were like, what is she reading? I want to know. And that was the book club book for our book club. So After I Do, Taylor Jenkins Reid, something about Kansas. I will start it and let you know my thoughts later on. But for now, kidnapping. Okay, I finished the book. It was like where I was expecting it to go. It was fine. It was good. They did like a very dramatic thing at the end that I don't know was necessary, but if you're into those kind of books, you'd probably like this. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to download my book club book, and I have 20 minutes until my meeting, so we are chilling. I honestly love the mornings when I actually have time before work to like do what I want, maybe do some YouTube work, maybe just relax, read, exist, instead of just like rushing into like from waking up to being in work mode immediately. I don't know how people can just like roll out of bed at 8:50 and log on and start working at 9. Like it's just, I need time. I actually went to bed very early last night. I went to sleep at like 10. I was so tired, and somehow this morning when my alarm went off at 6:30, I was like, absolutely not, even though that would have been 8 hours of sleep. Like I didn't wake up in the middle of the night. And then I woke up at 7. And it was really hard for me to get out of bed, so I think my body was not used to that much sleep and was like, keep sleeping. I'm going to get set up on my laptop, go through emails before my meeting starts. I finished work for the day. It is past 5 now. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. See, what happens to the 5 o'clock hour? I literally feel like I go into a trance as soon as I finish work, and then I look up and an hour has passed and I don't even know what I've done. But I am chilling out, and I put on sweats because the second half of the day after I was done with meetings and stuff, I was just working from the couch and it was super relaxed. I got a lot done, which was great, and yeah, I'm feeling good about today. I'm going to start the book that I downloaded this morning for our book club. Where does the good go? I ordered poke for dinner because I don't really have anything to cook, and I wanted an excuse to order poke, and it just sounded good. So the sun is gonna set soon. It's already, yeah, in 30 minutes. It's honestly like chilly in here just from having the window open, which I love. I'm just so happy about all the fall stuff. Done with the work day. I feel like I haven't really been filming like much about work this week. But it's just been pretty good now that I feel like I have kind of the what to expect down, and I'm like finding my groove and everything. I feel like I've said that a lot in this vlog, but it's becoming more routine and just like normal for me in a good way, and I like feel more confident with what I'm doing and learning and all of that. So I feel like there's not like anything novel to be reporting other than, yeah, I'm just like feeling good about it. We had a productive meeting this morning and things are on track with one project I was working on. I feel like I'm in a sweet spot of being confident in what I'm doing but still being challenged at this time. I mean, it's still early on in the job, but just feeling very grateful still, because I feel like sometimes you can be really excited about something and then you actually start, and 3 weeks later you're like, oh man, I don't know how this is gonna go. But 3 weeks in, I'm feeling just as good. And I'm done working for the week. Actually, I didn't even say that because tomorrow is my day off. So I have other work to do, because usually what I'm like deciding, and you probably noticed in vlogs, is that Fridays, since that tends to be the day where I'm not working for my job because of my hours, then I can focus on work for the podcast and for other social media or like personal things. So yeah, we're recording tomorrow. I officially booked my first therapy session for tomorrow, which feels very sudden. I was looking at the schedule, and I've been like talking about this for a while and looking into it, and then I finally got signed up, and I was looking at the schedule, and it was either tomorrow morning or the next opening was like a week from now. And I was like, you know what, I might as well just jump in and go for it. And yeah, I'm kind of nervous, honestly. I've never done therapy before, and you know, I've always been that person that's like, oh, I don't have any like real problems in my life like other people, like I don't feel like I get overwhelmed or feel like I can't handle things, blah blah blah. But that's not a reason not to have therapy. Like, everyone has their shit. So I definitely like think there's things I can talk about and work on, because I'm human, and I am just like hoping it goes well when the person that they match me with is good and everything. So I'll report back, but that's tomorrow, and then we're doing podcast work, and then we'll see what the rest of the day brings. But done with the work week and finishing off with some other miscellaneous things tomorrow. So that's a little status update. Literally so obsessed with my hair today, you guys. Sorry, I know this is so annoying. And I just can't believe that I did not style this at all. Like, besides the blow dryer last night, and then I slept on it and it didn't even like get wrinkled. Is that the right word? I'm just so in awe. And I did post it on my Instagram story, and I got a lot of people saying be careful with it because it can be damaging to your hair. But I'm just wondering, like, is it more damaging than a regular blow dryer, just having like hot air near your hair? I don't know. Mitigating that with my heat protectants, and I am gonna use it on the low setting, I think, from here on out. So beware, I guess. I mean, I feel like any tool that's using heat on your hair, you risk damage. So I just want to say, apparently people have had issues with it, so beware if you're looking into getting it. But so far, first impressions, I like it. So now I'm blabbing. I'm gonna start reading this book and order my food, or get my food. I kind of want to go up to the roof for sunset because it looks so pretty right now. If you look at the clouds, like, look at that. Maybe I'll go up now before the sun leaves Manhattan. Okay, this is what I got. I ordered from a place called Poke City I think it's in Brooklyn. It's spicy salmon, regular salmon, red onion, corn, cucumber, avocado, I don't know, something else in there, but crunchy onion on top, and the sriracha mayo, and it just sounds so bomb. So treat yourself. I always have my Uber Eats code down below if you guys haven't ordered from it before, but it saves my life. It smells so good. Hello everyone, happy Friday. It is the last day of the week, and like I said yesterday, I am off work today. So today I am working on myself. We are having our first therapy session in about 10 minutes, and I am so nervous. I've been like working myself up just thinking about it, and I'm like kind of finding myself just wanting to get it over with, and like, I don't know, just it's hard because I don't know what to expect, I think. Vulnerability is not my strong suit, so I'm hoping that this is like, you know, a light introduction, meet her, get to know her a little bit. It's only 30 minutes call, so I don't even know like how deep we're gonna dive in or anything, but I'm just feeling very about it. So, but I know that's like not the right attitude to have, and I'm trying to, you know, fix my mindset around it and be like grateful that I get to do this and stuff, but I can't help but feel a little like about it either. So we'll see how it goes. I'll let you know. Like I said, it's only 30 minutes. I literally had a dream, like a stress dream, that I missed my appointment or like double booked it or something stupid like that. Like, why was that in my subconscious? I don't know. I guess deep down I am concerned, but anyway, it's a video call. I'm using BetterHelp, and pretty much you just log on there and then she's gonna call me and everything. I already got her, they matched me with someone, and I got her like bio and background and everything. So she seems friendly from the 2-dimensional bio that I read, but I have not met her yet, so we'll see. Like, I have no reason to think it's gonna be bad, but I just immediately worry. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, and then after that I have an hour and a half to collect myself and before we record the podcast. So I'm trying to like document my thoughts and feelings before, but I'm not good at articulating them, which is probably why I need therapy. But there's too many unknowns at this point because I don't know her, I don't know her style, I don't know what kind of questions to prepare for, but I'm just gonna try my best to be honest and open and go with it. So anyway, I'm gonna do that, and I will chat with you guys after. Okay, after the session, I definitely took off my makeup because I did kind of mess it up. I got a little emotional and started crying at one point, a couple points, and I did not expect that, but I was like, I shouldn't have even put on makeup in the first place. But it went really well. I really liked the therapist that they matched me with. She was so friendly and like listened really well. I mean, obviously that's their job, but she was just like really, without prying, just like, you know, asking questions, but giving me space to just kind of like process and talk about things as I wanted to and things. And yeah, it was really good. So I booked my next one with her next week, and yeah, it was definitely a lot more than I thought it would be for the first session. We kind of just like went straight in. Like, it was kind of like a little small talk at first, and then she just asked me, so I see you wrote this on your questionnaire, and then I was like, yeah, and then I started talking, and then I got emotional about it, and then we just kind of like went into it. So really glad that I did that though, and I definitely like need some decompressing time because it's just a lot to like bring up emotions of things you don't usually talk about and stuff. So we're recording the podcast soon. I need to set up, well, I actually started setting up for my little recording studio, getting my coffee down. I'm just in like a weird spot now, like in a good way, but also like obviously in a 45-minute session you're not gonna like solve all your problems and stuff. I'm gonna go through and screenshot DMs that we got from you guys about this topic. This week we're talking about like over apologizing and how to stop saying sorry for things that you don't need to apologize for, kind of thing. So I'm gonna pull up a couple articles if I can about that and go through and screenshot DMs that we can read. And I'm excited. I think this will be a good conversation. I'm just like all over the place right now, but I'm definitely like glad that I am taking this step for myself. And I feel like in October, today's the 1st of October, it's a new month, you know, fresh starts, the last quarter of 2021. And I want to just, you know, be doing everything I can to be the best that I can be. So definitely not always easy or comfortable, but needed. I'm going to get stuff ready for the podcast. Talk to you guys later. I look a wreck. Okay, you guys, I was gonna do like unboxing of a couple new furniture things I got at the end of this vlog, but they still haven't arrived. Sorry, windows open. The noises of New York City. My mail's still not here, and I wanted to upload this footage for my editor, so I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thanks so much for watching this week in my life, work week in the city, mostly in these 4 walls of the apartment. I know I keep saying this and it's kind of annoying, like I should probably just shut up until it actually happens, but I am 90% sure that I'm actually going into the office next week. So stay tuned. These sirens, you guys, it is so loud. Exciting things to come. Yeah, this week has been a whirlwind, especially today. I just feel like I've been a little bit of a mess. But we got the podcast done. I think it's gonna be a good one. I've just been really proud of all the episodes we've been doing recently, and I don't know, I'm really happy with the podcast and where it's going and everything. And oh, I didn't even think we forgot to say it in the podcast, but our hats are officially live on fingerscrossedpod.com. I mentioned them in a recent vlog, but if you want a fingers crossed hat, check them out. They're available now. And they're super cute, if anyone's still watching, and that is. But thanks for watching. I love you guys so much. I really do appreciate all your support and all that jazz. And I will see you in my next video in a few days.